Hello, ladies and gentlemen, loyal Imperial citizens and rebel scum alike. Welcome to another Liam Aiden gameplay video, back with more Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes today. We're going to be taking a look at Grand Arena because it's a while since I've done a Grand Arena Challenge video, and as those of you who saw my Queel event video that I did just a few days ago, you'll see that when I unlocked Queel, it took me up into the next division. It took me up actually into Division 4. I crossed that 2.5 million GP threshold, so this is going to be my last hurrah in Division 5. Unfortunately, it's 3v3, and as those of you who've seen my previous Grand Arena videos, I do hate 3v3, but what the hey. I'm going to give it a go as my last hurrah in Division 5, even though it's 3v3. We're going to get to that in a minute. Before we get to Grand Arena, what I want to do is take a quick look at some of the latest developments that we've gotten out of Capital Games, specifically looking at this change in the shard economy. Let's take a look. So this is the post that we got just the other day, November 10th, and it's part of the changes that Capital Games are going to be making to Galaxy of Heroes as part of the celebration of their 5th anniversary, which is kind of amazing that this game has been around for 5 years. So as part of this anniversary, they're going to be kind of making various tweaks and various adjustments to the game, and one of those, the first one, is they're going to be looking at character shards. Now this post, go and check it out if you haven't seen it already, forums.galaxyofheroes.starwars.ea.com. but basically what this is saying is that they're going to be making tweaks to make characters more accessible, farming characters easier for players. The way this is going to work is that they're going to divide characters basically into 2 tiers. They're going to have this original tier that kind of works on the current system, has the same level, the ratio of drops per node and per purchase in the store, and then they're going to have this accelerated version. So older characters that are already established in the game right now, they're basically going to have double drops on all of their nodes and all store purchases. So combat drops that normally would have dropped a single shard are now going to drop 2 shards, which is going to double to 4 shards during the double drop periods, and store purchases are going to increase from 5 to 10. This is huge. On the post, they actually provide a list of characters that are going to benefit from this change. The first batch of characters that are going to go into this accelerated tier. We're going to look at that in a second. But the important thing to note is that this does not include characters that are part of legendary events, journey guides, quests, or achievements. So for example, raid characters, if you're currently playing the raids trying to get those Han Solo shards, my understanding is that those are not going to increase. You're still going to get the same drop rate for those. But on the flip side, if you're currently farming, I don't know, Count Dooku on his node, that is going to double. The number of shards, Count Dooku shards, that you get every time you farm that node, they are going to double. Now new characters that are introduced to the game are initially going to come into the game at the original level. So you're still gonna have to work hard to farm brand new characters, but then after they've been in the game for a set amount of time, they're going to move to this accelerated level. So this is designed really to help players, mostly free to play players, but all players are going to benefit from this, to climb up that ladder, to be able to farm these older characters much more quickly. It is one of the biggest changes that's been made to Galaxy of Heroes in a really long time, and it is super exciting. Now they don't give an exact rollout date for this change in the post, although they do say this month, so I guess we can expect it to happen sometime in November. But what they do say is that they're also going to be balancing the credit costs with the various stores so that suddenly things don't become incredibly cheap. And I think this is mostly looking at the shard store. So you know, when you completely max out a character at 7 stars and you get those extra shards, I think what they're basically going to be doing is doubling the amount of shards that you get, but decreasing their value in the store. Otherwise, everything could become too cheap. It could have this effect of basically hugely devaluing the currency. So there's going to be a little bit of balancing that goes on there. We're going to have to see how that works. There could be teething troubles with that but do bear that in mind, that you're probably going to see things increasing in cost, but you should also see your ability to gain some of these currencies increasing as well, especially those shard currencies that you get for already maxing out characters at 7 stars. Now, one thing that they mention right here at the end of the post, which is really exciting, is that this obviously opens the door for possible changes about other areas of the game's economy, including gear. Now this, again, is really exciting. I know I just keep saying this is amazing, this is huge, this is really exciting, but it honestly is. For someone that's been playing the game for a while, this is massive. Capital Games are obviously really thinking long term. I mean, no one could have predicted back when this game came out in 2015 that it would still be around now, 2020, approaching 2021, and this is still a huge game. It's $1 billion game. I'm so pleased to see Capital Games taking this seriously and really looking at ways they can overhaul some of the economies to try and help with some of that grind, because it really can be difficult to get those characters that you're really trying to get, those hard node characters, and some of the gear grind can be really grueling as well. So this is really exciting. Obviously, I expect it to have maybe potentially some teething issues, maybe going to take a while to get exactly right, but I am really hopeful that pretty soon we could see some exciting changes, not just with shards, but also with the gear. Okay, let's take a quick look at the characters that they confirm are definitely going to start appearing in that accelerated tier, and then we'll get back to the main portion of the video, back to Grand Arena. Okay, let's have a look. So let's open this menu here. Okay, so Arc Trooper is on there, for example, Asajj Ventress, B1 and B2 battle droids. Who else is on here that is worthy of note? Bosk. Man, like any old character, basically. Anyone that's been in here. Okay, so Darth Nihilus, Darth Scion. Wow, so some really, really great characters here. Geonosians, HK-47, yeah, really, really great characters. Wow, Logray, this is amazing. Night Sisters are in there. This is really great stuff. Basically anyone, Shock T, anyone that you can think of. I'm farming Shock T right now, so pleased to see that. Anyone you can think of who's been in the game for a while, you're basically going to be able to get double drops on those characters. No ships, so it does not include ships, but pretty much everyone else, all the old characters, double drops at some point this month. Keep an eye out for that. Awesome. All right, so let's get back to Grand Arena Challenge. Now, as I said, this is kind of the last hurrah in Division 5 for me. We are still on 3v3, and this is attack round 1 of 3. 3v3. So let's see how we do. My opponent this time is Zombie Pig. Let's see if they've made their move yet. And they have not. Okay, we've still got about 8 hours to go. So maybe they're waiting for me to move first. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and move, and then we'll just see how we do. Maybe they'll start attacking as we start attacking, or maybe we'll just have to wait, come back later, and see how we do. So 3v3, as I said, really hate 3v3. The setup is pretty much as 5v5 for me, though, to be honest. So fleet, no difference in fleet. I'm still using Mace Windu for my fleet there. That's exactly the same as 5v5. In the top quadrant here, Bastila and Phoenix, I anticipate that being very, very easy to get through. I just don't have any good 3v3 teams. Down here, though, it gets a little more difficult. Padme with Jedi Knight Anakin and Ahsoka, and then Geonosian. So that's Brood Alpha with Soldier and Spy. I anticipate that being a little bit difficult. If it's 5v5, they're really pretty unstoppable, but 3v3 not so much. Then back here I don't have any good teams. First Order, some random Jedi there, see how they do, Scoundrels, and then kind of like a random Finn and a double Chewbacca system there. So if they can get through the wall with Padme and the Geonosians, there's nothing to stop them taking that rear territory. As I said, not a fan of 3v3, but let's see what we've got here. Okay, so this is actually kind of impressive. So I don't like the look of those Ewoks there, all gear 12, and then Vader lead with Bastila Fallen and Palpatine. That could be tricky. Could be tricky to get through there. Although once I do get through there, if I can, I think I've got a pretty good chance of being able to take out that fleet. But then down here, ouch. Okay, so Bounty Hunters, and then Darth Revan, Juhani, and Joey Bindo. That looks really scary to me. I know that technically the Bounty Hunters have the higher GP there, but Revan looks really, really scary to me, to be honest. This is tough. That's a pretty good lineup. That is a pretty good lineup. I don't know what to do. Do I go top and then try and do that fleet, or do I stick to the bottom and then if I can get through there, depending on what he's got behind it, I can technically get a lot more points for taking out 4 teams back there. That's worth a lot more getting through this bottom quadrant here, the lower quadrant. But can I get through that? I don't know. I'd have to throw everything at it. I'd have to throw my very top teams to try and get through there. This top quadrant here is a little more accessible. I know the Ewoks are kind of daunting, but I think I could do it. With Ewoks, I think I could get through if I throw in these guys here. I think I could easily slice through those Ewoks with my Vader. Or, I don't know, I could use something like my Revan. I could throw Revan against them. Revan, maybe Joey Bindo, and then Grandmaster Yoda, I guess, would be the obvious choice to throw in there. 66. That'd be pretty good. I reckon I could get through either of those top 2 teams with those particular teams right there. Let's take a quick look, I guess, and see what the speed is like on this top team here. Let's check out Vader, see what we've got there. Speed 174, okay, so nothing too impressive there. Basilishan Fallen, 185, okay, again, not sluggish, but also not that impressive. But still, never want to underestimate Vader after the rework, and Basilishan don't want to underestimate her either. What are we looking at here? 169, okay, that is nothing. Wicket, 211, okay, that's fine, that's better. And then 141, okay, so that's actually pretty sluggish there. You know what, I think I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to try and take out this top team, and I think I'm going to put Vader against Vader. Even though Sidious is technically the better lead there, I'm going to go with the speed, going to go with Vader. Let's see if we can do this. Alright. Boom. Okay, reassuringly ineffective so far. Awesome. Full stun. That's exactly what we wanted. Okay, maybe famous last words, but this couldn't be going better. Boom. Bye-bye Papa Palpatine. Boom. Oh, this is going so well. Bye-bye Basilishan Fallen. This is over. Okay, it could have gotten difficult if he could have managed to take out Tarkin or Palpatine there, but he did not. Bye-bye Vader. Boom. First team down, 51 banners. Okay. 3v3 still not my favorite, but I'll take that. That is pretty good. Okay, feeling confident now. So let's do it. Let's just do it. Let's assume that I'm only going to get through these top 2, and let's just throw Revan against these Ewoks. So Yoda's going to go first because he's the fastest there. I've got Boom, but then Wicket, definitely. Now let's take out Wicket because he looks like he's got the Zeta on him there. We've got this. Boom. Okay, so maybe I didn't need to be as worried about these 2 teams here in this top quadrant because we have got this. Yeah. Just gotta get rid of Taplu. Shouldn't be that difficult, and then we can take out Tibo. Boom, marked. We have got this. Playing pretty defensive. Keep throwing up that extra protection from Yoda because you never know. The last thing I want here is to someone accidentally be taken out in the last second, but that is not going to happen. Boom. Boom, 53. Nice. And that is a quadrant cleared. Alright, this is looking up. There we go. Just over 1,000. 1,036 banners. Pretty good. Now let's check out this fleet. That might be the Chimera. It is the Chimera. And okay, 7-star Chimera. Okay, maybe I spoke too soon. I think that fleet 359. That fleet is probably more powerful than I can do. I've only got 6-star Thrawn, but what we're going to be doing is Geonosians versus Geonosians here. Just got to see if we can do it. Their capital ship is definitely more powerful than mine, but hopefully my Geos... Yeah, so my Geos are stronger than their Geos overall. I've got more protection here. And it looks like we're faster too. Okay, this is a great opener. Feeling confident about this. Okay, reassuringly ineffective. Now, if we can do this before they can pull out a reinforcement, because remember, that's where they've got me. With a 7-star ship, they've got an extra reinforcement on me. So if this devolves into a battle of attrition, I lose. Oh, so close, so close. Oh, of course it's Bosk. Boom, but that's bye-bye Geonosians. Okay, all we have to do now is take out Bosk, and then we have got this. Come on. Boom! 59 banners. Awesome. Okay, 2 territories down. 1,248 banners. Okay, I am feeling very confident about this all of a sudden. That was awesome. Now, I guess let's see what we can do down here. Let's see if we can do some damage in this lower quadrant. Okay, so bounty hunters technically have the advantage here in that overall GP, but it is Revan that I am more worried about, especially with Juhani and Joey Bindo there. That's going to be tough to get through, and look at all those Zetas. So that's not quite the full set of Zetas on Revan. And this, okay, so Jango Fett's got 2 Zetas as well, and 1 on Boba. Yeah, this is just tough. Okay, let's take a look at this bounty hunter team first, just because I think it might be actually the only one that I can get through. So let's check out the speed on Bosk. 212. Okay, not nothing. No slouch, but also not that impressive. 147, that is nothing for Boba Fett. And 206, okay, fine. Revan, 203, okay, yeah, fine. Not impressive. 154, okay, super slow, super sluggish for Juhani, and then, okay, 175 on Jolie Bindo. So, no crazy speeds here, no crazy speeds. What am I going to do though? Because I don't have a whole lot left. See, I've really got to get 3v3 squads. I've been resisting it because I hate 3v3, but I've really got to get 3v3 squads. Now, I could risk it on my new Shock T-led clones, or I could throw CLS. I could throw CLS. I could try my own bounty hunters. This is tough, though. This is tough. I don't know what to do. Again, it's just coming down to really not having good teams, especially for 3v3. It's really tough to get teams. What I might do, I think, is throw my... I guess I could try bounty hunters? Bounty hunters against bounty hunters? I don't know, that's a bit risky. I feel like with that Bosk only at 5-star, my bounty hunters are a bit squishy. I'm just going to go for CLS, screw it. Just going to go CLS, and then I guess I'm going to throw in definitely R2, and then I guess I'm going to throw in maybe Han for shoots first? Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. See if we can take out some bounty hunters. This feels kind of appropriate too. So Han, let's try and drop. That's perfect. Exactly what we wanted, a stun on Bosk. What we're going to do is we're just going to try and take out Bosk. Get a smoke screen up so that hopefully we can try and have Luke absorbing the damage there, because he is way more powerful. Han is actually pretty squishy. What we got to try and do... Okay, maybe that was a misplay. Dropped an AoE, but maybe I should have tried to stun Boba or Jango. But you know what? This is going fine. I think we've pretty much... Boom! There we go. We have got this. The only question now, boom. So that's Jango number 1 down. Oh, okay. Almost. I was going to be Boba. Boom. Boba number 1 down. We've got this. The only question is, do we come out of this with Han still intact? And we do. Boom. 50 shots. That was actually pretty perfect. I don't think that could have gone better. Now, we're going to see. I'm just going to keep going. I'm going to see if I can take out this Revan team. But I got to be bluntly honest with you. I don't know that I can. So, has he moved? So he's not moved. There's no damage done there. Oh, there's one battle. One battle against Bassalashan. Did he just start moving, or did I miss that the first time I looked? Because I didn't see that before. As he started attacking one battle, but 0 damage. Wow. A zombie pig. Did he leave everything on defense? Did he put everything out on the field here? Because he hasn't even tried to take out Padme or the Geonosians. 1 attack on Bassalashan and 0 damage. Wow, I think this guy put everything on defense. Ooh, this could be it. We could do this. Okay, so we could do this. I don't think I can get through this team. I just do not think I can take out Revan here. I think this is too good a team. I know that there's not really many high gears there, but I think the synergy between these guys is just going to be too powerful. Revan's going to be too powerful for what I've got left. But if Zombie Pig has put everything on defense and he doesn't have enough to get through my guys, especially if he's already blown a shot on the Bassalashan B Squad Jedi, maybe we can do this. I'm just going to throw my Shaak Ti clones. I don't think they can do this. We're just gonna see how they do. Shaak Ti led clones against Revan. Let's see how we go. Wow, and Shaak Ti looks super squishy all of a sudden. If I was going to do this, I actually really should have done Rex lead. But still, let's see how we go. Ouch. Shaak Ti is not going to last very long. Yeah, and that freaking taunt there. And Juhani, that's just so... Oh, okay, bye Shaak Ti. Goodbye Shaak Ti. Ouch. Yeah, there's no way we are surviving this. You know what? It's kind of impressive just to watch, though, right? Boom. Aerial advantage. It just doesn't do enough on 3v3 because you haven't clocked up enough damage for that to be impressive. That is a shame. Feels like a massive waste. I should have gone Rex lead. If I'd gone Rex lead with 501st, boom, again, yeah, not enough. Not enough. If I'd gone Rex lead with Echo and 5s, I still don't think I could have done it, but I probably would have got more damage in. Defeat. Nowhere near good enough. Okay, so what could we do? What could we do to try and get through? We could do Thrawn. Could throw in a Thrawn lead. See if we can fracture someone and buy us a little bit of time to do some damage. Or, you know what? I still haven't used my bounty hunters. I ended up not using them. Again, not sure this is going to work, but let's do it. Let's throw in the bounty hunters and see how we go. Off the bat, this is not looking good. Nowhere near enough damage, guys. Ouch. 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 Bye-bye, Greedo. There is just nothing left here. Nothing left. Boom, and they've got the mark on Boba. That's Boba number 1. Ugh. Dodged that. Should have looked more closely. Bye-bye, Boba. Yeah. Thanks for playing. Thanks for playing. Bye-bye. Oh, like coup de grace there. Marked right at the end. Boom. Okay, so had 2 shots. What else can we throw at this before we call it a day? It's pretty much where we're at. So we can throw Thrawn. Let's see if we can drop a fracture on someone and if that makes a difference. I don't really know that it will. I guess let's keep Empire. Let's throw TIE Fighter Pilot in there, and then I could put like old Ben, be random. No, I tell you what, let's maybe throw in Cad Bane. Let's throw Cad Bane in for the extra damage here. Let's see how we do. Okay. So fracture on Juhani, that's not bad. Now let's see if we can drop some damage on Jedi Knight Revan. Okay, this is the best we've done. Look at this. Ooh, look at this. So that's Juhani, yeah, so she's gotten over the fracture. So again, no way we can do this, and Revan's got his protection up again, but you know what? That was actually pretty good. That is the best that we've done. Boom, bye-bye Thrawn. Okay. This is it, it's over. Although nice dodges from TIE Fighter pilot there. But not nice enough. Okay, Cad Bane is out of here. And you know what? I've only just realized, of course, when going after Revan each time, which I guess is the only thing to do, but I forgot, of course, they've got Jolie Binder there, so the moment we take out Revan, if we manage to take out Revan, he would have just been revived. So let's just throw in Jedi. Last ditch attempt. Let's see if we can do this with a Jedi squad. Jedi v Jedi. Resisted, perfect. Oh, you know what? I should have... Oh, bye-bye Qui-Gon. Ouch. Bye-bye Master Jin. I should have saved that Dispel from Mace to take out the Taunt from Juhani. Ouch. Bye-bye Mace. Oh, and they switched over to old Ben. There we go. I mean, I'm saying there we go, but this isn't going to do anything. Boom, and that AoE took out Mace. So it's just old Ben holding the line. Waiting to die, basically. If you strike him down, he'll just be more... Oh, just become more powerful. I mean, not today, not in this battle, but presumably somewhere along the line. Boom, I think that's it, guys. I think that's it. 4 attempts, and I think we've got to call it. 1,298 banners to 756. I'm actually pretty pleased with that. I'm pleased we managed to get through those top 2 quadrants. For me, for 3v3, that's actually pretty good. Now let's check. Let's see if Zombie Pig's made any more moves here on that top quadrant. No, just the one still against Bastila Shan. I'm blown away that there's 0 damage there. Now either that's like really clever play, either he did that on purpose for me to check and get this false sense of confidence, and now he's going to come back and completely steamroll me, or I think we've done this. There's only one way to find out, and unfortunately that is wait 7 hours. I will be back in a moment for you, 7 hours, about 7 hours for me. We'll see if he's moved, and then we'll call it. See you in a second. 7 hours, 20 minutes later, only 10 minutes of the Grand Arena Challenge left. Let's take a look and see if Zombie Pig has moved. And he has not. Wow, look at that, still 1,298 to 756. No more attacks there, still just that single attack on Bastila Shan. Oh, look, there's an attack. He tried to get through Padme. One attack on Padme, again, 0 damage. Wow. Wow, so my opponent, Zombie Pig, must have just put everything on defense. So he was just heavily betting that I would do the opposite, I guess, that I would put everything on offense, and that whatever he had left, he would be able to get through, or he was just betting that I wouldn't be able to get through any of his defense and we'd be left in a stalemate. I have no idea what the tactic was, but there you go, a last hurrah in 3v3, my last hurrah for Division 5. Moving up to Division 4 next time. I don't think I'm going to make another Grand Arena video before then, so the next one you'll see, I will be in Division 4. That is going to be painful transition, but hopefully we'll be back up in 5v5. That'll make it a little sweeter, a little less painful, but there you go. So we'll take this win today. Thank you so much for being a part of this journey. If you did enjoy this video in any way, please consider giving it a like, a thumbs up down below. As always, I welcome any comments, criticisms, and suggestions. How are you doing in Grand Arena, and what do you think about this change to the drop rates for Shards? Really, really exciting. Can't wait to read your comments down below. And why not consider subscribing to the channel? I drop new Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes and Marvel Strike Force videos every week. That's all for Liam Making Gameplay today. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, look after each other, and remember, the Force will be with you, always.